left turn because we're leaving port on Friday, and it's Friday the 13th, so getting rid of all that bad choo-choo. Anyway, here's Wrangle.
Took my first breath where the muddy rises, spills into the Gulf of Mexico, where the skyline's colored by chemical plants that put bread on the table of the world.
Down there,
Where the working man does his best to
at a dive spot
save
in the middle of the channel, so you can dive there.
giving a little of the soul.
We had to lasso this tree like a cowboy. Pulled it off our dive spot, towed it out here in the middle of the channel. It's time to let her go. Well, it's the morning of week 3, day 1, fuckers. Back in Sketchy Bay. Right over there is where, right up there is where we almost ended up on the rocks last week. But today it's supposed to be nice and flat, calm. So we're back here, and but the weather's supposed to be real nasty tomorrow. So see what happens then. But week 3, day 1, fuckers. Here we go.
I was barely 13 when the company man tried to dig my daddy's grave. It happened on a French-owned tanker ship, spilling poison into Galveston Bay. Well, the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes silenced any more cries. Cold in the grip, with death stinging pain, he fought like
5th bag coming up.
For the next few years, Dad was sick as a dog, but he made a recovery just to spite the odds. The settlement came and we moved out of town where the sky is.
Well, it's last bag, week 3, day 1. 10th bag here coming up. We ran out of cucumbers. Our last spot over there had 9 bags. Came over here, finished the day off, see if it's worth hitting tomorrow, and it's not. And guess there's a bunch of pickles in this bag. But anyway, we got 10 bags. Last bag a day coming up here. I hear a couple of bottles in there too.
Oh yeah, be careful.
Well, I'll try. Once again. Ooh, bunch of bottles. I don't think you even broke either. Not all pickles.
Looks like a Perrier.
Somebody likes drinking this shit. And I saw a brown one in there too. Well, here's some news on the fishing grounds. I had to stop poking because the tender that we've been delivering to isn't buying this week. And we found out why. It's because another company raised their price to $6 a pound, and they can't pay that much. And so we're down to the one company, but we did hear of another company that's kind of close by, about 3 hours away, that are buying, but we don't know how much they're buying for. But it's a big difference. So we were deciding if we were gonna have to ride through the hurricane tonight or tomorrow morning to
Took my
deliver to
first
one of those guys.
breath where the
And
muddy
it looks like
grass
one of the
and
guys is
spilled to go.
on the inside here, so it has to cross the Clarence Strait. So we're gonna see. We're gonna stick to our plan, I guess. We're gonna dive here tomorrow, get the rest of our ton, and then head out to find someone to buy our cucumbers. All right, well, folks, the saga and the drama continues. It sounded like we got a bunch of boats all pulling together and have the one tender that's across the Clarence come over and unload us tomorrow. And he didn't want to do that. He wanted to unload us tonight on this side and not tomorrow. Well, that means that we're not going to fish tomorrow.
Well, I was barely 13 when the company man tried to dig my daddy's grave. It happened on a French-owned tanker ship, spilling poison into Galveston Bay, where the liquid fire filled his lungs and his eyes silenced any more cries. Cold in the grave with death's stinging pain, he fought like hell to keep the wolves away.
Myers jug. Got Danella. Adventure. Hi guys. Shakina. Sea mist on the other side of Ocean Harvester.
For the next few years, Dad was sick as a dog, but he made courage just to spot the odds. The settlement came and we moved out of town, where the sky isn't heavy with refinery lights. Yeah, he's still alive, he's doing good, he's in his 50s, but the money's running out. He's painting for pennies, so I'm going for broke with every song I play, 'cause now it's my turn to keep the wolves away.